Greetings, classic cinema and TV fans. Jason here with you once again on Classic Cinema Plus. And we're talking about animation today. Yes, we're excited about this. This is brand new releases. And wow, are these pretty awesome. We're talking about 3 brand new releases here. And it is totally cool today on Classic Cinema Plus. First off, we're going to talk about a little bit of something that's kind of trending a lot because of the new Ghostbusters movie. Yeah, we're talking about Ghostbusters. And this is kind of an interesting one. Now, I love the Ghostbusters. I've always loved the Ghostbusters movie, part 1 and part 2. I love these. I always thought these were so cool. Rebooted movie, not so much. The newer movies are cool, but I don't know. There's something about those classic. The classic 2, right? They're so awesome. Well, we know that the Ghostbusters would spin off to a animated series called The Real Ghostbusters. And that was a really fun show. You had Ray and Egon and Winston and Peter and all. I mean, it was just it's so cool. Several years after The Real Ghostbusters would conclude, we would get the Extreme Ghostbusters. And this was a group of young kids, college kids doing... bringing in and being brought in to be the new Ghostbusters, if you will. But you gotta have the originals, right? You gotta have the originals. Not so much. The only ones that really returned was Egon and Janine. Let's be honest, Egon doesn't quite look the same in this version, as you can see right there. He's a little bit different, but still Egon, right? Extreme Ghostbusters was a pretty cool version. It was a little more extreme. Let's be honest, it was a little more extreme. There was a little more. I hate to say violence because it wasn't really violence, but it was a little more scary. The ghosts were a little more demonic, a little more violent, a little more, rough, if you will. And, scary images, if you will, when you look down at it and you can see some of them right there. A little more, where the real Ghostbusters were more, fun and a lot of times kind of funny. These were a little more, extreme. Hence the name, the Extreme Ghostbusters. This is collected from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. The whole series, as you can see, and these are all black and white discs. The actual discs. They're not in black and white. The discs are in black and white, as you can see. Presented in the original full screen format, stereo audio with subtitles, and the entire series, all 3 seasons are collected here in this collection. 877 minutes of entertainment in this set. I mean, this is pretty awesome. If you're a fan of the original movie series, the Extreme Ghost or the Ghostbusters 1 and 2, if you love that, or if you love the Real Ghostbusters, or if you're just a fan of Extreme Ghostbusters, this is something you may want. It makes a really good addition to the Ghostbusters collection. It really does. I would say nobody's Ghostbusters collection would be complete without this, especially if you're a completist and you love having all of the iterations of a series, of a genre, of a universe, if you will. you know, you want the Ghostbusters universe in its entirety, well, then you have to have the Extreme Ghostbusters, right? So, I have watched the first 2 discs, so that is 10 episodes. Yeah, 10 episodes so far that we've got through, and it's pretty nice. The quality is pretty good. I won't say it's mind-blowing spectacular, but it's pretty good quality. The first 2 episodes seemed a little, I don't even want to say rough. It's not really rough, but they seem to have a little edging to the animation in some episodes. But then as it went on, it got more clear and better. So where we're at right now, it looks pretty nice. But we'll have a full written review of the Extreme Ghostbusters coming up on Classic Cinema Plus. So you'll want to check out the full written review coming up in a little bit on that one. Very, very cool, though. I love that. All right, coming up next, we have another, this is from Warner Archive. Warner Archive is, as the time we're recording this, are celebrating their 15th anniversary, and that is pretty awesome. And they've been releasing a lot of the Looney Tunes. Well, we're on to Looney Tunes Collector's Choice Volume 3. So awesome. We get a lot, and I'm not going to go through all of them because I'll have a full written review of this set, or of this disc coming up at Classic Cinema Plus. But we got China Jones, we got Cinderella Meets Fella, Dumb Patrol, there's Egghead Rides Again. I love that one. That is so funny. Hobo Bobo is pretty cool. Mexican Joyride, The Mouse on 57th Street, pretty cute. Let's see, Pre-Hysterical Hair, awesome. I love that one. Let's see, Punch Trunk is pretty cute. Sheepish Wolf is very funny. Tugboat Granny is really awesome too. Wet Hair, there's just a ton on there. You can see all of them right there if you want to pause and check it out, but you can see all of the episodes, the little cartoons right there on the disc. It's a lot collected there. So many cool things collected on that set. Pretty awesome. I love it. I love it. Green disc for this one because it's the green color here. So pretty cool. Yeah, if you love classic Looney Tunes, you need this. If you've got Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Collector's Choice, you need Volume 3. There's no doubt about it. They have been really knocking these ones out the park. This has been really, really cool. So you are definitely going to want to check out Looney Tunes Volume 3. All right, and then finally, we have this one. I love this. This is The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. I've always enjoyed the Jetsons and the Flintstones. Now, I only watched them on like Cartoon Network and stuff like that because I didn't watch them because I wasn't around when they first aired. But I would watch the reruns of them, and they are so they became part of my life. Watching Jetsons and the Flintstones, and I always loved the prehistoric adventures of the Flintstones and the out of this world futuristic adventures of the Jetsons. I don't know that I had a favorite of the two. I loved them both so much because they were so different and yet so similar in a lot of ways. And for years I always thought, what would it be like if they met, and then, there it was. The Jetsons meet the Flintstones, and it was pretty cool. This was basically a made-for-TV movie in which, the Jetsons would travel back in time, and then the Flintstones would travel forth in time, and they would try to meet back up. And it was really an interesting little film. It was really cool to finally see those two families of animation that we all love finally meeting together. It was so cool. I love this. Now, I will tell you that if you love Hanna-Barbera animation, And if you're a real fan of the Jetsons and the Flintstones, this is a collection, or a movie that you really need. But I will say this: if you love animation as a whole with Hanna-Barbera, then I got something really special. This may be what you want. This is Superstar 10. Okay, this is Hanna-Barbera's Superstar 10. Okay, and this collects 10 Hanna-Barbera classics right here in one collection. Okay, I mean, tons of cool stuff. Included on this is the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, but you also get Yogi Bear's Great Escape, Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers, you get Yogi Bear and the Magical Flight of the Spruce Goose, and Top Cat and the Beverly Hills Cats in Volume 1 or Part 1. Then in Part 2 you get The Good, the Bad, and the Huckleberry Hound. Very funny. Rockin' with Judy Jetson, the Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf, and then there's Yogi Bear and the Invasion of the Space Bears, very, very cute. And then there's bonus hour-long, not quite hour-long, about 50 minute long episodes, Yogi's Ark Lark, and then Scooby Goes to Hollywood included in this. This is a very amazing, epic set. So if you're wanting more animation from Hanna-Barbera, then Superstar 10 is definitely one to check out. But if you're just loving the Jetsons and the Flintstones, this is definitely one you want to keep or get to for your collection. Very, very cool. Just a lot of really cool stuff this time around. A lot of great animation and something basically for everybody on out right now. So definitely pick one of these. Let us know what you think. What's your favorite? What one do you like? What are you looking most forward to adding to your collection? Let us know. We would love to know your thoughts on these. What do you like? Do you like the Extreme Ghostbusters, Jetsons, and Flintstones? Do you like the Looney Tunes, classic Looney Tunes, or just Hanna-Barbera as a whole? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We would appreciate it. It helps out so much. And be sure to go to Classic Cinema Plus. We'll have full written reviews of all these coming up. Until we're with you next time with another Classic Cinema Plus, this is Jason reminding you that if you want to see a great film or a TV series, check out a classic. And we will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.